What a beach Timmons here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Miles Forman films, here's my review for his 1979 musical film Hair, which is actually based on a Broadway musical of the same name, and it takes place in New York City. And for like the first time while on his way to enlist in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War, this Oklahoma farmhand named Claude Hooper Bowaski, played by John Savage, ends up being out with this willing group of Central Park hippies led by this irresistible guy named George Breger, portrayed by Treat Williams, and the unlikely friends, Mia, meet at this upper middle class governor, and you got Belly D'Angelo, who plays the who actually meets, who of course plays the middle class that Diana, that George and Claude ends up meeting up, and sparks fly between the country boy and the city girl, and there's lots of music that ends up happening in this. And Beverly D'Angelo, of course, she is best known for for Vacation fame. She was really solid in this. John Savage and Treat Williams were both great. Of course, Treat Williams will later on to of course, most recent Treat Williams was just seen in that Dolly Parton Christmas in the Square movie, which he was pretty good in. There is some really solid music numbers here, and Beverly D'Angelo was a really solid one here. And there is like a production number. One of the production number is Black Boys, White Boys, which pokes fun at the antic, sexual, and social stereotyping here. The choreography in this movie is just terrific. Uh, Andy Golden was also great in this film too. You even had Caroline Ray from Facts of Life fame, Nicholas Ray, who of course directed Rebel Without Cause. The script in this thing was pretty solid. Um, I never really like obviously I never seen the play because I was not born when the play got released. But the music is definitely really it's really solid to watch. I mean, I remember watching this movie when it first was on TV. Definitely one of the best musicals of the '70s. I mean, the '70s had some really solid musicals that year. They gave us stuff like Grease. Hair is solid. I mean, '70s musicals were always iconic, and Hair is probably not as great as let's say Grease was, but it's still really decent with great performances from Treat Williams, Treat Bella D'Angelo. The film also has some really cool, rock and roll stuff in it. Has some really, solid, solid music, featuring this. It did, of course, not to mention, it did, of course, score like a couple of Golden Globe nominations, so there's that. The song Aquarius is pretty solid. Manchester's a great song. I Got Life. This thing has some really decent amount of songs. And if you guys have never seen Hair, like the hair, obviously it's core hair, so it's not really core hair for a reason. But the hairstyle in this is really solid. The costume is great. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be down to see like a new take of Hair if they ever make one. But anyway, if you guys haven't really seen Hair, you can find it on Fandango now, Vudu, Prime Video, Apple. Go watch it. It's not really in my top 10 favorite musical films of all time or anything, but it's definitely a musical film that I think barely, maybe will rarely talk about nowadays. But it's a really decent one. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen the 1979 Miles Forman directed musical Hair? If so, what star were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What are some favorite plots in it? Some of your favorite songs? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Movie Sign.